Whether you're a Republican, Democrat, or something else altogether, there's one thing we can all agree on. The government spends a lot of money. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes not so much. But occasionally, the money does get spent on some pretty amazing projects. These 5 government projects were so amazing, all of the tax money used on them was definitely worth it. I'm James from DinoCreek.com, and this is 5 most amazing government projects. Number 5. The Manhattan Project. Nobody really likes nuclear weapons, but the Manhattan Project was perhaps one of the most amazing government projects ever devised. With a total cost of $26 billion, the Manhattan Project began as a means of developing nuclear weapons. It of course did just that. What many people don't realize is that it was a race against time. While the US was attempting to build its first atomic bomb, Hitler was also working on his. Despite the many lives lost as a result of the bombs we dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we should all be thankful that the Germans didn't finish their bombs first. Number 4. US Interstate Highway System. Road tripping across the United States has become a favorite summertime activity for families and college graduates. Yet there was a time when the Great American Road Trip was just not possible. That changed when Dwight D. Eisenhower ascended to the presidency. Authorized in 1956, the U.S. has spent $511 billion on the construction of the longest highway system in the world. How long, you ask? The interconnecting system of roads is just under 48,000 miles long. The U.S. Interstate Highway System is so long, in fact, it could circle the Earth almost 2 times. Number 3. The Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China is probably one of the most amazing government projects ever conceived. Built over the course of several hundred years, the Great Wall of China was constructed in an effort to keep invaders, especially angry Mongols, from taking over the Chinese dynasty. The cost was enormous. Estimates put the length of the wall at over 13,000 miles, and in today's time, it would cost somewhere between $13 to $65 billion. That's not to mention the tens of thousands and perhaps even millions of lives that were lost in the effort to build it. Number 2. The Apollo Mission. Mankind has always dreamed about going to the stars. But when the Russians launched the Sputnik 1 satellite in 1957, the rest of the world was in awe. The US, however, was both jealous and a little afraid. Thus, the Apollo program was born. It took the US only 9 years, from 1961 to 1969, to get humans off our mortal coil and onto the moon. The total cost of the entire program, from start to finish, was a hefty $170 billion. If that sounds a bit pricey, be thankful. The Apollo mission brought us such wonderful inventions as Velcro, Teflon, and the unbeatable taste of Tang. Number 1. The Great Pyramid of Giza. It's easy to mistake the Great Pyramid of Giza for just another ancient structure. This government project is actually a little bit less useful than most. It's one giant tomb. Constructed over the course of 20 years for the ancient Egyptian pharaoh Khufu, this giant grave would have cost the government around $1 billion to build. That's of course not counting the many lives lost in the process of building it. There are as many as 138 pyramids of varying sizes throughout Egypt. Even though they were built thousands of years ago, the pyramids were constructed using blocks of stone that were several tons each. Even today, scientists have no idea how the ancient Egyptians managed this amazing feat. Be sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking the red subscribe button. Dino Creek offers amazing videos covering every possible topic on the planet. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we'll release quality videos. Subscribe now, and you'll automatically be notified when we do. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.